Recording. So, guys, this meeting gets recorded and it gets on the YouTube. If anybody doesn't want to be seen around, first of all, then I would suggest not be here. One, because if you don't want to be seen around, then you can't step up, then you can't have money. But if you really have some issues and don't want to, then you can put your video off. I don't mind. But I would suggest to show up. Are you willing to have money? What would you like to choose right away? To create more for you or less? So today is the 11th July 2021 and we are at a Sunday fun aging call. How did I get so lucky to have you all guys waking up early in the morning on a holiday and being here with me? Lucky me. So all the projections, expectations, separations, judgments, and rejections you have about money, about abundance, about you having it, not having it, getting it, not getting it, spending it, or whatever that, anything to do with money, would you now, for this 1 hour, just for this 1 hour, let it go. Let it go, let it fly off, leave it outside, okay? And then pick it up when you want to go. I have no point of view. You can pick it up. But for being with me, I would suggest that keep an open mind, lower all your barriers, get present, and let's create abundance. No, I wouldn't say that, create abundance. Let's choose abundance. Let's choose to receive abundance. Look around in nature. Do you find any lack? Anywhere do you find any lack? No, lack is only here. Lack has nothing to do with the abundance all around you. This is what is not allowing you to receive. What goes here does not allow you. They are the boulders, those are the limitations, those are the beliefs that you put, that put stop to it. Truth, I'm going to ask you one question today. Truth, are you willing to have abundance?
Yes.
Thank you, Manisha. So what makes you think, where is it going to come from?
Good morning.
How is it that you are going to, Rupal, hi. Bubble is, have you been here before, Bubble? Hi, Sagri, Jazz, Sapna, Mamta. Lovely to have you guys early in the morning. Now, I would like to see who Bubble Kohli is. Can I have a look at your face, darling? Hi, Raji. Hi, Satinder.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. I like your vibrant.
आप दिखाइए आपने क्या पहना है?
मैंने क्या पहना है? मैंने ये पहना
है. Wow. Emerald green.
आप तो दिखाएंगे नहीं आपने क्या पहना है, तो चलो ठीक है. You don't step up. It's an abundant call, guys, and you don't want to show yourself. You can't have money. Satinder wants to have money.
जैसे आप मनी की बात करोगे सब शक्ल दिखाएंगे.
She's my girl. She wants to have money. And Raji is now getting dressed to look pretty, and then she will show herself up.
Yes.
Thank you, Rupal. Okay, guys. So, any questions? Come up with your questions. Because I can only go where you want me to go. Otherwise, I can blab, 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 blab. I was very good at it. I can blab on for hours. I never get tired talking. And all my life, I made me wrong for that. And now I'm getting money for that. How does it get any better than that? And what else is possible? So, questions. You have to ask questions for me to go somewhere. You want me to go. You are the creators of this call. Bring up something that you would like to be cleared. Okay, I'll ask you a question. Bring up something that you think you will never do. Never, never in capital letters. Never do. Sapna, you were going to ask something, Sapna.
Yeah, I was just thinking कि because today's topic is abundance, and my mind continuously says कि भाई अब पैसे तो इतने मिलने हैं, इतनी salary इतने मिलने हैं, so how do I ignore that and think no, you don't have to think of the source, let it come.
So how is the recipe?
Tell them to show the face cover.
I know. Acha, 1 minute. This is a asool here. This is the law at Kamal Sunday Call, that anybody who asks a question has to show their face. Otherwise, they can't ask the question.
Okay, Kamal, then give me some time. I just slept at 4 a.m. So
everybody now is getting dressed. So for the next time, you'll remember that when you ask a question, you have to show your face. I don't want to talk to a name. It's not honoring of me or you.
हम कितना भी क्वेश्चन में है अबंडेंस के कुछ भी हैं, पर वो अबंडेंस इज not seen, or whatever comes is abundance. I don't know.
What a bloody liar you are. Sorry for that, but what a bloody liar you are.
No problem. Okay.
You don't have anything. Tathastu.
I didn't say that I don't have anything.
You said जितने मर्जी question पूछ लो, abundance दिखती नहीं है. Yes.
Abundance में नहीं है.
Abundance मिलती नहीं है. Thank you. तथास्तु नहीं मिलेगी. Your point of view creates your reality. You have a point of view that you can't have money. Sorry, you can't have money. Sapna has a point of view she can't make more money than the salary she gets. She can't make more money than the salary she gets. It might sound simplest to you, but it works. It works because if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at start to change. So if you are looking at no abundance in your life and you're complaining 24/7, you are being the energy of complaint. This is a universe of energy. You are energy. God, he, she, it, higher power, universe, whatever you want to call it, is energy. Everything is energy. We give a name to it. And if you're being the energy of lack, energy of contraction, energy of no money, energy of I can't get it, energy of it's not possible, that is what is going to show up in your life. You change how you think about life, about money. If you're thinking, I am sick and tired of my life, that's what you are creating. That's what you will see. sick and tired in every area of your life. You will meet people who are sick and tired. You will see events and situations in your life which are sick and tired. So honestly tell me, there is nothing going right in your life. Not a wee bit.
That way everything is fine.
So can you be
Also,
in gratitude? We have heard
yes,
from
that I am.
small age, when you are grateful, you get more things to be
You-
grateful for.
I
Make
am.
yourself a priority. You make money the priority. You make yourself
I
the
can't
priority.
make myself the priority.
Yes, sorry, Mamta, go ahead.
I cannot make myself the priority.
तथास्तु.
आपने बोला क्वेश्चन पूछो, देखो मैं पूछती हूँ, आप
ये तो क्वेश्चन नहीं है. I can't make. This is a
क्वेश्चन नहीं है, but I am
conclusion.
telling you this point.
This
Yeah,
is a conclusion. I want questions. This is a
Okay, how to make
conclusion.
myself the priority?
And the universe says you will get what you conclude. You have concluded that I can't be my priority. Universe says, okay, I'll give you things where you can't be your priority. You will be amazed at what you are able to change. And Mamta, tell me, you have not changed anything since you come to
Yes,
Access?
yes. A lot.
So
My
can you be
body-
grateful for that?
Yes, of course I am.
So when you're grateful for that and say, I'll have more of that, universe, show me the miracle that you have been showing me in every area of my life. Is that difficult to ask? Rather than saying, itna question pucha aur kuch aaya hi nahi. So one step to attract money in your life is change how you talk about money. If you constantly go on saying, I never have money, I never got money, how can I get money? Money is hard to get, money doesn't grow on trees, money what? You spend only that much you have. All that are your point of views, and your point of view creates your reality. It will continue to be. You need to create a new energy about money. And second is ask for what you want with no point of view, with no story, with no background, with no layers of shit. Just ask like a baby, like a child. Just ask. Ask and you shall receive is the law. It is the law. It's a universal law. Like any other law, like gravity and सूरज सुबह उगेगा और रात को चंद्रमा आएगा. Don't just ask for money. Ask for abundance. What do you actually, okay, come on. Let me tell me, all of you, what do you mean by abundance? What comes up when you say abundant?
Money.
No limits.
Sorry?
Everything in abundance, no limits.
So can I suggest you to be more specific? What you want money for, and be specific? Then you might get choice, possibility, freedom to choose. Then there will be a buffet laid out. Oh, I like to have that. I like to have that. Okay, that also. That too. Can you be that energy? With no point of view, कैसे आएगा, पैसे नहीं है, बैंक में नहीं है, ये नहीं है, ये तो चाहिए नहीं है, ये मैसे को लोग क्या कहेंगे, ये. Just ask shamelessly. You are the one who is not asking. You have so many points of views. Before you, POC and POD. What is POC and POD? We have a clearing statement in Access Consciousness, which is right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And short speak of that is POC and POD. Now, this is a magic wand, which when you ask for something and you after that say this clearing statement, it is like you flushed it, jhadu laga diya, you cleared it, you sent it away from you. It creates magic in your life. How? When you say something, I will do this, or I will buy this, or I want this, what does your mind start saying? Your mind starts saying, you can't have it. It's so expensive. You shouldn't need it. You've got so many things. What are your children are there. Your house is there. Your husband is there. Your in-laws are there. Your parents are there. How can you think of yourself? You can't be so selfish. All those shitty, this reality's talk starts going in your head. You are not the priority in your life. You are the smallest ant. Even the ant is more powerful than you. You have invalidated yourself. You have diminished yourself. This one, you. You are the one who created this. This is your computer. It cannot go beyond that. This is your software. How can you have to rewrite the software. So you go into that shit. When you go into that shit, universe shuts up. Universe has given you a free will. Universe will not give you. You say, भगवान को दिखता नहीं है, मेरे पास नहीं है, वो देता नहीं है. भगवान देना चाहता है. भगवान नॉक कर रहा है तुम्हारे डोर पे, जोर जोर से, waiting outside for you with all the gifts that you ever asked in any lifetime. But your points of views won't allow it to come in. So the third thing is to look at your point of views. Anything you do, ask yourself, is this joy? Is joy glory? Am I having fun doing it? Because money likes to go for a fun party. Money doesn't like to go where you is suffocated, put in the bank, not enjoy it. You enjoy your life, more money will come. All of you, have you ever had any time in your life, even once it is, that you were having fun and you didn't worry about money, and somehow the money you had?
Yes.
Yeah, money likes to come for a party. Money is not to just get by. Earn kitty, spend kitty. Earn kitty, spend kitty. Sapna still hasn't shown up. We have another tool which I will give you now because you're shown. Yes, bolo.
No, you say you haven't shown up, so I've just shown up.
Yeah, so I will give you a tool for showing up. Tool is 10% for the honoring of you. Commit to saving 10%. 1 रुपया आया तो 10 पैसे बुगनी में. 100 रुपया आया तो 10 रुपए बुगनी में. Never, ever, ever, never, never, ever, 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 never to touch it. We have never been given this tool by this reality. We only think of, oh, I want to do this, and then we create the money for that. And then we think, oh, I want to go for a holiday, and how, okay, this, then we create the money for that. Oh, we want to make a house, and then this, and we create money for the house. You never have money. There is no concept of having money on the planet. So this is the concept Access gifted me, of putting 10% aside, no matter what. Pehle honoring of yourself, pehle to the church of you, tied to the church of you, the honoring of you. Put 10% in your bugni right away. If you have lots, your income comes, and if it is 2 lakhs, put 20,000 away in a bank. You can start a bank account where you will never touch. Never, ever, 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 never, ever touch. For anything. And then close your
Dhaval,
eyes.
can we buy gold and invest that money?
Oh, no. Listen to me. So what you do is you close your eyes and say, इतना पैसा मेरे पास हो जाएगा तो मैं फिर ठीक हो जाऊं. इतना पैसा मेरे पास यहाँ पड़ा रहेगा, and then I will be secure. An infinite being would need it to be secure for what reason I don't understand. But anyway, you're not infinite as yet. So you can do this. You can put 10% aside. And you will be surprised by the end of the year how much money you have in your bank. Once you get that limit in your bank, which you feel like, itna to mere paas hamesha hona chahiye. After that, above, you can buy silver, gold, and keep, which is something which can immediately get you money. Not property, not shares, nothing like that. Just having money. पढ़िए मैं यूज नहीं कर सकती. No. And imagine if this was true for each one of you. Would you ever have a lack in money? You'll always know I have that much amount lying. Commit to saving 10% of any income you get. Birthdays, shares, investment wherever you've done. Anything you do, you put 10% away. This will help you build a base of saving. We don't have prosperity consciousness on planet. We have poverty consciousness. Have you ever met anybody who says, मेरे पास तो कोई फिक्र ही नहीं है, मेरे पास तो बहुत पैसा है? Anybody? Even Birla Tatas, I think, will be cribbing, oh, we don't have this to get this now, this new project. It is a powerful energy. Ask me. The person who didn't have the minimum 5,000 in the bank by the end of the month. वो भी निकाल लेती थी मैं कि कोई बात नहीं, थोड़ा इंटरेस्ट लग जाएगा, पर ये मेरे को तो चाहिए. Am I making any sense, guys? Is this making any sense?
Yes, Dhaval.
Yes.
If you are not 100% satisfied with your financial situation right now, change the way you use your words. The words you speak daily are sabotaging your prosperity DNA. This sounds like a fiction, science fiction story. But even studies have said that when you speak the energy, not the words, when you speak the energy of abundance, do you live abundantly? Do you have joy eating your food and creating your place? That's an invitation to having abundance. And that your DNA rearranged itself for more to come. Sapna, any question? Or anybody else, any question? Everybody is so quiet. Bye-bye. Are we done for the day?
No.
Then come out with your questions. Okay. We are all doing meditation.
I
How are
have,
you?
Yes, Arun, go ahead.
for everyone, I'm Sapna's brother. Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
it's wonderful to hear, and I feel motivated, very motivated. And very well, I understand now that whatever we speak and whatever our thoughts, that makes the experience, our experience. The problem, the challenge against which I need advice from you is that this learning and this motivation, that stays for some hours, sometimes some days, and then it starts falling down, and the old thoughts starts coming. How to stay motivated, how to stay learned for a long time. So that's advice I seek from you.
So in your life, when you want to do something and you really have a desire for it to change, what do you do? What have you
Pardon,
done
once
all this time? Whenever you required or desired anything, what did you do?
I am firm about it. Repeatedly, I keep the thing in my mind, and that's a sometimes permanent message in my mind that I have to get it and do it. But
So you mean
this
to
is
say
not
you're present with
able.
it? You mean to say
Because-
you're present with it?
Yeah.
So could you,
But
is it so important for you to be abundant, for you to receive abundance? Abundance is there. You are not receiving it. So would you please open your receiving? Can you easily take something from Sapna?
yes,
Do you enjoy somebody making you wrong?
no,
So what do you think receiving is? Receiving is only good thing?
I can say yes. I enjoy receiving good things.
Yeah, I really relate to it. That's what we've been always told. And I was like that too. I thought receiving was only good things. So where was I coming from? I was judging what is good, what is not good. And I was taking me away from priority and making those judgments true. You are an infinite being. You are a seam. You are not finite. You are not limited. You are abundant already. But what you have learned from this reality, मैं भाई हूं, मैं बड़ा हूं, मैं लड़का हूं, all those shit things, you are just an infinite being. We cut off our receiving from millions of places. मैं इससे नहीं ले सकता, ये पैसा काला है, ये पैसा सफेद है. मुझे हार्ड वर्क, if you have a simple point of view about hard work, मैं हार्ड वर्क करने से पैसा मिलेगा, तथास्तु हार्ड वर्क करने से ही मिलेगा, ऐसे नहीं मिल सकता. If you had no point of view, does the plant have a point of view? Nature has a point of view. Where to grow, they'll go like this and then suddenly they'll be like this. And we'll see as that art of God. You are also you are also a creation of God. You're also an artwork of God. Whatever you are creating, you are. And one more thing I want to tell everybody here. There is nothing that God does. I'm sorry to say that, but everything that is happening in your life is you are the creator for it. And if you can create this crap or shit, you can create magic. But we keep waiting and keep blaming somebody else, parents, neighbors, money, siblings, children, God. The day you come to know your point of view creates your reality, you are the creator of what's going on, you can pull to it. It empowered me. It empowered me to know that I can. Oh my God, I was creating this shit. I'm such a magnificent creator of this crap that I am in. What would it take for me to change it? Just this one question. What would it take for me to change it? What would it take for me to create it? What can I do different to have a different reality altogether? These living with these stuck, limited financial reality just went like boom. There was no looking back after that. Okay, everything I did, I was asking, oh, will this create my life the way I want to create? What would I like to create my life as? Will this be somebody told me in the beginning, make your priorities. What are your priorities? Are you one of your priorities? No, I wasn't one of my priority. Peace wasn't, ease, joy, glory wasn't my priority. I thought पैसे आ जाएंगे तो फिर वो ease, joy, glory आ जाएगी. All those people who have a lot of money, go and ask them, do they have ease, joy, glory? No, ease, joy, glory, you need to choose. When I started choosing, I was actually ease, joy, glory even before that. And it came very easily to me. You all people who know me from earlier know that I was like enthusiast being. And so it was easy for me. I could just be myself. You are all that ease, joy, glory. You have put lots of shit on it, crap on it to bury you out. Just like the dog does, do that and get out and be you. Your everything will start changing. Your reality will start changing. Your financial reality will. You've been abusing yourself and your financial reality. You have been keeping yourself away from freedom, ease, joy with finances. So when you are that enthusiastic, I would say just start living. Arunji, just start being yourself. Start choosing by asking one question, ye chununga to kya hoga? Can I have fun today? And when you start having ease, joy and glory in your life, no worry, nothing. At this moment, I'm choosing joy. Agla moment dekha jayega, agla moment I'm choosing it. Every 10, live your life from every 10-second increment. Doing nothing. Just doing what you feel like doing, what is joy for you, choosing that will create money in your life. I promise.
Thank you and a gratitude for this.
सुबह से लेके शाम तक हम वो कंप्लेन में बैठे रहते हैं, पैसा नहीं है, ये करना था, वो ऐसे करना था, वो नहीं हुआ, ये नहीं हुआ, मैं फेलियर, मैं ये वही और आता रहेगा. Haven't we heard of 7 साल, एक सारस्वती आई हुई है तो 7 साल चलेगी. Why would you give these importance to this reality shit? You are an infinite being. You can choose anything at this moment. What are you choosing? Are you choosing to crib or are you choosing to have ease, joy and glory? Just 2 choices you have. You have just made it your own. It's not yours. You bought it from this reality. Nothing is yours. 98% of the shit that goes in your head is not yours. You have picked it up from this reality. Just throw it away, dump it, bury it, flush it, do whatever you want to do. How do you do that? Anytime it comes, that story comes in your head, bye, out. If you're willing to change your point of view about finances and money, you have to change your words that you use. You have to change the way you look at money. You have to change the way you look at life. You have to change it. Little work, but it always pays. And things start falling on your lap like magic. You didn't even, maybe you asked last lifetime, and it just pours. It starts pouring. You make the earth happy. Haven't you heard, if you laugh more, you make earth happy? You make the kainat happy. You make your parents happy when you're happy, right? So God, he says, Tumi mata, tumi pita. So wouldn't you make him happy if you are laughing and joyful? Just move beyond the visible cage of this reality, abuse of this reality. And listen to those whispers of consciousness. When something comes to you and it's just listening to it, just hearing it gives you joy. Your body wants to dance and do it. Damn it, do it. Don't go into I can't because this, because that, because that. If you are happy, your parents are happy, your children are happy, your wife is happy. If you're cribbing, everything around is also not cribbing. So you are the invitation for others to choose something greater. And don't make everything about money. Make everything about you. Make you the priority. Never give your joy away for anything. Anything. Nothing is important but you. I feel those are the fundamentals of wealth. It's not selfishness, it's selflessness. When you're honoring you, when you're trusting you, when you're being you, when you're vulnerable, you are in gratitude of yourself. We have 5 elements: honor, trust, allowance of you, gratitude, and vulnerability. If you have all these 5 elements for you, life just pours on you the way you want it. Am I making anything making any sense here? And everywhere you got that your basic point of view is that you have to work hard to make money. You need to save money for your old age. Would you be willing to destroy and uncreate that point of view? Please, 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 please. If you can create money now, you can create money anytime. If I can at age 72, anybody can. And when I didn't have, all my life, I didn't have money. That's a lie. I had money, but I couldn't see it. But there was one time I didn't even have. I didn't have 100 rupees note to put in my, repeat it again and again to myself, more to anybody else. I'm sure everybody has heard it. I didn't have that 100 rupees to put the petrol in, 100 rupees petrol in my Fiat car to go for the Al-Anon meeting. If I can, you can. Your point of view creates your reality. ये 10 पेपर पे 10 स्लिप्स पे लिख के हर जगह लगा दो. It will be a reminder to you अब मेरा इस वक्त क्या point of view है. Is it coming from lack? Is it coming from desire? Is it coming from abundance? Is it coming from ease, joy, glory? What is wealth? It's everywhere. You look around. And what truly is required to create it? Joy. Nobody ever told us that, right?
Yes.
So,
Hello.
any questions? You still have time, guys. 19 minutes.
Amal,
Yes.
yeah, last Sunday, my question was that if there's a pain in the body, and then you said that to the pain or any feeling which is uncomfortable, I need to say that I return this to the sender with the consciousness attached. So I'm doing that, but when it comes again and again, then my mind tells, oh, ये तो पता नहीं वर्क करेगी कि नहीं, ये फिर से आ गई पेन वापस. So how do I?
उसी वजह से आ गई. Your point of view creates your reality. It can go like that. But you bring it back again with your point of view. अगर जिस वक्त चली गई and you say, wow, how does it get any better than this? And what else is possible? Can I have more of this universe? And a different reality can show up. When it comes, we don't say, वो नजर ना लग जाए, फिर ना चली जाए, पूरी जाएगी मैं फिर बोलूंगी. All those are your point of views. They bring it back. Oh, I got this. How many people are in gratitude for what they have? No, only when they don't have, like Mamta, something, one little thing that they ask for, they don't have. They say, oh, मैंने इतने question पूछे आया नहीं. But when you have this in this moment, when there's no pain, wow, can you be grateful for that? Oh my God, it's not there. How does it get any better than this? What else? Live with these two questions. How does it get any better than this? And what else is possible? For everything and anything, good, bad, and ugly. So I was telling you, I think in the beginning I said, bring up something that you will never do. All of you, please have one thing. You don't have to tell me. You just bring that up, one thing that you will never do. Never, 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 ever do. ये तो मैं कभी नहीं करूंगी. ये उसने कैसे कर दिया? ये तो मैं. So please, can you bring up that one thing that you will never do? And now ask, interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Keep asking till you are like, aha, there is no charge in your body and you are total ease. For the pain, Sapna, you can do, interesting point of view, I have this pain. Interesting point of view, I have this pain. So when you become aware of things, people, places, wherever you go, and you go to, I would never, you can always do, or this pain, or this person, go and say, interesting point of view, I have that point of view.
So after that, what do I say? Interesting point of view that I have this pain.
Interesting
Then
point of view that I have this point of view. That's all you have to do. When you see somebody doing something, you say, मैं तो ये कभी नहीं करूँगी. Say, interesting point of view, I have this point of view. ये कपड़े पहने हुए, रंग पहना है, तो कभी नहीं पहनूंगी. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Because I want you to be at a place where you have no point of view about anything or everything, about anybody or yourself. You won't do that. Why? Because you're judging. I want you to be at a space where you are not judging anything, because everything is in its place. इस कायनात में जो कुछ जहां भी हो रहा है सब सही हो रहा है. Who are you? Why are you becoming God? No judgment. That person choosing that, fine, interesting point of view they're choosing. I have this interesting point of view. They would choose that for what reason? Can you have fun in every area of your life, please? Judgments are barriers to money coming in. Look at your judgments you have. You are letting go of how much money you can have. If you let go of all those point of views, the money will just flow like water, like magnet. You will become the magnet. Just keep asking. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view, that one has this point of view. Interesting point of view, I have that I have an interesting point of view, that person has that point of view.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Raji, how are you? Good morning.
Yeah. Actually, you were telling no. You were at point of time you didn't even have 100 rupees, like money issues. So, how did you have money to do these courses? Like, what made you attend these courses? Access
Million dollar question. $1 million question. The first class now, which is for 17,000, was for 6,000 when I did it in 2012. I did not have 6,000.
So, how did you?
Somehow I just, like you have, don't you somehow just want to go for it? You know it, like you know it, that you want to do this. Does it ever happen with you? It was like I just had to do it. I just had to do it.
Yeah.
And those 6,000, if you ask me, I don't remember how I got it. But this lady had come from, Malaysia. And she was here for 7 days. One of my cousin had invited her to come here. He had done this course in Australia. And he invited her to come here to do the course in Chandigarh. And looking at him, that he had changed. He was general. You know how generals are. He was general, and I saw he was like an ordinary man like us. You know, he was a changed man in few months. And wherever we sat together, my Masi's son, so wherever we sat together, we would talk about what he would talk about, what he got, and what he, when you get something exciting, when you get some magic in you want to tell everybody. So he was with excitement telling everybody. And I was like, I have to do it. The first 6, I don't know how I got. Maybe 6, I kept it for somebody else. You always have money, but you keep it for something else that you will need it, like that. So maybe. When I went there, this was the class. No, when I came to know about she's coming, I had to do 3 classes to become an Access facilitator. 3 bars classes from 3 different facilitators to become an Access facilitator, bars facilitator. So I had done one with his wife, one with him, 2 days before she came. And the third one I did with her. Them I didn't pay anything. I said, I will pay you later. For her, I don't know how I created. And after that, she was doing foundation. She was doing facelift. Everybody knows about these classes. And then she was doing the money is not a problem, you are. So she was doing this 7 days, 7 classes. And I wanted to do that. The first bar class, I drove home, like in 5 minutes, I was home. I changed the time in my life. you know. And I came home and I talked to a friend of mine, and I was going on and on. My God, I've changed. I'm looking so, I'm fine. I'm loving it. And all that I was telling him. And he's a darling friend of mine, friend, brother, father, I would call everything. And he said, oh, she's going to be here for so long. Why don't you do all the classes? I said, what are you talking? He knew I didn't have the money. What are you talking? I can't do. I don't have the money. You won't believe it. That man put 50,000 rupees in the lafafa and sent it to me. Mind you, he wasn't my lover. He was just a friend who was a darling, who is a darling friend. He sent me, and I said, what are you talking about? वो अभी बंदा बाहर खड़ा है, उसको मैं phone करके बोल रही हूँ, what are you talking about? How can I take money from you? You know, we are told never to take money. How can I take money from you? He says, मैं ऐसे थोड़ी दे रहा हूँ, तेरे को लोन दे रहा हूँ, तू मेरे को वापस कर देना. लेकिन मैं कर ही नहीं सकती, मेरे पास है ही नहीं, मैं कहाँ से करूँगी तेरे को वापस? कोई बात नहीं, मैं अगले जन्म में आ जाऊंगा लेने के लिए, अगर इस जन्म में नहीं दे पाएगी तो. It was such a tempting offer that I grabbed it. There was no looking back after that, Raji. I am a certified facilitator since 2015. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 7 years. I am a certified facilitator. And if you are in Access Conscious, you know, to become a certified facilitator, you have to spend not thousands, not lakhs, crores. Right? I don't know how I created it. I still don't know how I'm going to create for the next thing. But I know I will. Like sometimes you know you will. And after that, what fell in my lap, pouring. Where I live, I could never dream of having a bigger place than my parents. I was living in a 2x2 flat, two room flat. And it just changed not only my way of looking at life, not only my relationship with my children and with my family, not with my friends, not only, but even the finances and the money and my way of thinking and my way of looking at it. And I myself don't feel I'm 72.
That's super. Super.
When my mother was alive, 7, 8, how many years back? 7, 8 years back, I told her, you must have made some mistake. I couldn't be that age.
Okay. Very nice, ma'am. Very inspiring.
Yeah.
Huh?
I told her, you got it all wrong. You calculated it all wrong. I couldn't be that age. I was 63 when I came into Access.
Wow.
And before that, I did million other modalities. And I don't know if there's something else beyond this. I'm willing.
Super.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, inspiring. Have a good day, ma'am.
You too. It's time, guys. No, there's still 7 minutes. How come time is not going?
My turn. My turn.
Yes, Jazz. Now Jazz's magic is going to show up. That is what I was like
Okay.
at the beginning I came into Access. Every day, every time I wanted to tell my magic, I've created this, I've had this, I'm doing this. It was like that. I just can understand the energy she's going through after 2 years in Access. Yes, Jazz, go ahead.
बुद्धि वखावा मैं आज
बिल्कुल बूथी तो दिखानी पैनी
ला तुसी वेख लो आज सवाल तो हैगा नहीं बट वेख लो तुसी
अच्छा सवाल तो होना पड़ेगा
Here I am. Sitting here, I'm actually getting some air from the fan, but here's my background. So yes, I have had miracles this week too, money.
How does
But
it go?
I wanted to say, like, when Mamta was talking about something about money, now I forgot exactly what I was going to say. But, you know, when we have bigger asks, like I have a big ask too, you know, I wish to travel to 3 places next month. So I'm still, you know, creating money for that. But when we tend to focus on the bigger asks, we sometimes overlook the little things that happen. So for me this week, yes, I still saw my new client that I met last week. I saw her twice this week, so I got more money. She gave me more money this time too. So that was great. And then my friends have been sending me money. Like today's my fake birthday on social media. This catches
I
me by
love that.
surprise. Every few
Oh.
months, I mean, God, every few months, somebody will go to one of my old birthday pictures, start wishing me, and like monkeys, I have like 250 messages from last night. Happy birthday. And I say, thank you. Thank you. It's my birthday. Like I do the whole celebration, like how many times a year. So then today I was like, yeah, it's my birthday. I'm celebrating my birthday. So my friends started sending me money online. They're like, birthday gift, birthday gift. I'm like, how does it get any better than this?
Have that. I'll have that too, please. Universe, are you
Yes,
listening?
so like the money, I mean, yes, you know, here is my ask here, but hell, I'm grateful for every damn thing that's happening here that's going to take me to where my ask is. So I'm grateful, and I'm asking the universe, like, how does it get any better than this? And the abundance, whether it's money or any other form, it's coming in so many ways. Everything I'm asking for, even in my audio rooms that I was telling about last week. Today there was a guy singing, and I was like, damn man, I really wish for him to sing me a song, but itne janta hai, usko puchi ja rahi hai, and I'm thinking, I'm like, what can I do to stand out? Like he's a good singer. What can I do to stand out? Within 1 minute, everybody left from the room, and it was me and him, and I was like, so me and him started a private room, and he sang for 2 hours for me this evening before this call. 2 hours. He says, whatever you want, Jess. Whatever you want. I was like, that's like abundance to me. So that's what I want to share. But quickly, I do want to say the lady that was just talking now, she's asking you how you got the money for Access. I am this close to becoming a CF myself, like this close. So when I started my Access journey last year, I've only been in it for 14 months. I, didn't have a job, barely had money to take my bars class, 100% country pricing here. The road to CF obviously is expensive and 100% pricing. I didn't have the money, but I was like, I don't give a flying fuck. I really don't. I'm going to create it as I go. So with each class
that's a beautiful
up,
thing you said. I'm going to create it as I go. We wait for it. We wait for money to come and then we choose. We don't choose. When we choose, the Access taught me to choose first and then money showed up. And when Jazz is talking about ask, she's not talking about ass, guys. Even if her ass is big, she's talking about ask. A-S-K. Sorry for that, Jazz.
चीतर दी गल नहीं मैं कर रही, मैं सवाल पूछने दी गल
She's even worse than me. She's even worse than me.
You know my roots. I gotta stick to my roots.
You have got to stick to your roots, even if you're abroad. What the fuck? So I have a line that's coming to my head. Let go of judgments and become aware. When the judgments cloud your head, you have no place for awareness.
Yes.
When there are no judgments, you are aware what to choose, what to do, where to go, who to meet, who to talk to. There's no loop running of judgments. Ye nahi, wo nahi, aise nahi, waise nahi. So let go of all the judgments and become aware.
Yes, and letting go of your conclusions. In the beginning, I was like, if I want to be a CFO, itni badi, paper maine rakha hua tha, print out kiya, I'm like, oh, itni badi classes hai ye, and I just went into that, and I was like, one class at a time. I'm not going to look at this because this is fucking scary. Yeah, I was like, this is like $30,000 or around $30,000. I'm like, oh, 30,000. I don't want 3,000 right now, let alone 30,000. So I said, one class at a time. And I kept on like just foundation class. It was $16.50 or whatever it was. And I demanded to the universe. I said, universe, this Access thing, I want to go into like consciousness. I'm taking a step towards consciousness. I demand for the money to show up. And 2 days after I finished foundation, one of my car leasing companies had made an error on my account. I mean, it was my money, but they made an error on my account, and they sent me the money for foundation plus 100 more in the mail like the next week. So every class after that, I have been just, I mean, the classes in the past 2 months I've taken have been like $12,000 for me. And it's just shown up in ways that I didn't expect. So I'm this close. Maybe by next
Shows
month,
up in ways that you
my
can't even
target is, I will be, yeah, I'll be a CF. Next month is the target. So that's, it just shows up. Fucking
How
choose
does it get
and
better?
don't like be like, yahan tak kaise pahuchoge? No, celebrate your wins and you will get here too. That's all. When main band kar deni,
Celebrate
bhukhi nahi dikhani
yourself.
main.
You are here
Yes,
on a
yes.
holiday, guys, on this beautiful planet. Even our Hindu mythology says that you have to go from here. You're here on a holiday. How would you spend your holiday? Cribbing? Complaining? Or having fun? Kalpana, thank you for joining in, darling.
Kaval, 9 o'clock change
Yes,
the recording.
you look different.
Body, just the way it is, my face, and everything.
Yeah. Be aware
Show
of
me
what comes
again.
up. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Usha turn. How can we not have a question from her?
What can I be and do different?
Exactly. What
Can I
can I
have
be
that
and do
difference?
different? You can just be aware. And anything that
Yeah.
comes up where it takes you away from your awareness to judgment, puck and pot the shit. Guys, if you want to know, the ones who are new here are like Arun, and if there's anybody else I don't know, please, there was some Bubble Kohli, first time I saw her. There is this clearing statement that I was talking about. If you want to know more about it, it's online. You can go to theclearingstatement.com and listen to it. Not that it will work after you know it. It will work anyway. In fact, it works better if you don't know it, because when you know it, then you have to judge yourself. Yes, Manisha.
No, I was not saying anything. Thank you so much for everything I heard. And I got very nice energy.
Yay,
I have understood my point of view creates my reality. एक्सेस में आए हुए मुझे थोड़े ही महीने हो गए हैं, not 1 year also. But मैं जो बुक क्लब ज्वाइन किया है मैंने, उससे मुझे इतना सारा मिल रहा है कि मेरी एबंडेंस की कल्पना ही चेंज हो गई है. मुझे लगता था कि हार्ड कैश हाथ में होना, दैट इज ओनली एबंडेंस. बट मॉर्निंग क्लास, एंड आई वुड लाइक टू बी वल्नरेबल हियर. मेरी ईटिंग हैबिट्स, मनी सेव इज मनी अर्नड, इतना ठूस ठूस के भरा था कि अगर कल का कुछ बचा है तो वो घर में मैं अकेली ही खाती थी. अभी भी खाती हूँ. और ऐसा और मेरे पास कितने भी पैसे हो, पहले मेरी नजर राइट हैंड पे जाती है, रेट देखती हूँ, जो अच्छा लगता है वो कभी नहीं खरीदती. तो आई एम ट्राइंग टू चेंज एंड इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर मी. लेकिन अगेन मैं बोलती हूँ ये तथास्तु हो जाएगा. तो डिफिकल्ट वर्ड डिक्शनरी से इरेज कर दो. और ये क्लियरिंग स्टेटमेंट आई एम गोइंग ऑन रिपीटिंग and it's really helpful for me. मैंने नेक्स्ट मंथ में बार्स क्लास करने का तय किया है. और यस, आई हैव डिसाइडेड. एंड अभी जो मैंने सुना उसमें आया कि पहले चूज करो फिर मनी आ जाएगा. और आई एम रियली डूइंग वेरी नाइस. थैंक यू सो मच एवरीवन.
Guys, we have a book club that is going on for more than nearly 2 years now. And this is the 28th book we are reading. Access book.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we are reading the 28th book now. Please, you can join us. Sometimes the reading goes to 1 month, sometimes 30 days, sometimes 15 days, sometimes I don't know. It just as much as time our group takes, we do. We know when we start, we don't know when we finish. It finishes when it wants to be finished with the energy of all of us. And it's just 3,000 rupees for facilitation of nearly more than 15 days. And so you are welcome to join in if you want. It's every day from 8 to 9 in the morning. So, any more questions before we wrap up? No more questions?
Maybe Baba Kohli this side.
Yes, Bubbly Kohli, you have to show your face before you give me a question. You have to step up, especially for this class, abundant. You want abundance and you don't want to show up? Money कैसे ढूंढेगी आपको? हाँ जी, lovely.
Thank you, B. Actually, my question is not related to money. So I was thinking कि मुझे पूछना चाहिए कि नहीं पूछना चाहिए.
सब कुछ पूछ सकते हैं यहाँ पे. There is no taboo.
Okay. B, actually, I want to overcome from my fears and doubts.
Truth. Do you have fears and doubts? Would an infinite being have fears and doubts? कहाँ से ये shit खरीद ली आपने? झूठ कहाँ से बाय कर लिया और फिर अपने आप के ऊपर परपेट्रेट करते रहते हैं. वो किसी ने स्कूल में बोल दिया, टीचर ने तुम लंबी नहीं हो तो तुम वो अपने ऊपर परपेट्रेट करते रहते हो और फिर जो लंबा होने लगते हो तो भी यूनिवर्स को आपने बोला मैं लंबी नहीं हूं, तो फिर कैसे लंबे होगे? मेरे पास किसी ने बोला, अपने आप ने आपने बोला मेरे पास पैसे नहीं है, मैं कैसे करूं ये? झूठ अपने आप को फिर बोल दिया. You are an abundant being and the buffet is laid out. The universe buffet, you have a cosmic universe and you have a cosmic bank account. ये चाहिए, इतना ही कहने की जरूरत है और मिल जाता है. ये किसी ने बताया नहीं ना हमें. चलो मैं बताती हूँ आपको. पहले तो ये झूठ बोलना बंद करो कि मैं डरती हूँ, मेरे को किसी भी चीज का फियर है.
जी.
Fear is a distractor implant. When you come into Access, you will know what a distractor implant is. वो सिर्फ आपको जो चाहते हो जिंदगी में उसको distract करने के लिए आपको परे ले जाता है. Otherwise, there is no fear. Have you ever seen fear, any of you? What is the value of choosing fear?
लेकिन मैं कोई मीटिंग में हूँ.
Once you acknowledge you are an infinite being, fear will just run away.
जी.
What is this doing to you? What is the value of you creating fear?
Nothing.
फिर
But
जो चीज वैल्यूएबल नहीं है वो क्यों करनी? करते हो क्या?
करते नहीं है, वो हो जाता है. एक्चुअली
क्या
वो हो
कुछ
जाता है. वो
ये मैंने आपको एक नई चीज आज बताई
कोई
है.
भी नहीं
होता
चाहता है. आई थिंक कोई भी नहीं चाहता है फियर में जीना, बट इट्स आउट ऑफ कंट्रोल वाली थिंग है कि ना चाहते हुए भी हो जाता है. थॉट्स में आ ही जाता है.
नहीं, वो कोई पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू होता है. तो बोलो कि ये कहाँ से मैंने लिया, ये किसका है, रिटर्न इट टू सेंडर विद कॉन्शियसनेस अटैच्ड. ये मेरा नहीं है, मैंने नहीं करना. आई एम एन इन्फिनिट बीइंग, आई एम नॉट चूजिंग फियर. बाय बाय, आउट. जितनी बार आए उतनी बार उसको बाहर भिगा दो.
ये एक कॉमन सी बात है कि सब लोग बोलते हैं कि थिंक पॉजिटिव, लेकिन ये तो अपने बस का बात नहीं है. ये सब हमेशा क्यों बोलते हैं कि थिंक पॉजिटिव?
ये
इसको
पहली
कैसे-
बात मैंने जिंदगी में नहीं सुननी कि बस की बात नहीं है, कुछ हैपन नहीं होता
how we can overcome, how we
कुछ
can overcome,
हैपन नहीं
अगर हम
होता।
negative
यही एक
thoughts आ रहे
छोटी
हैं
सी
तो
बात, एक छोटी सी बात आप समझ लो कि कुछ हैपन नहीं होता, मैं क्रिएट कर रही हूँ, आपकी जिंदगी पलट जाएगी। इतनी
वही
सी
तो
बात,
सुनना है
इतनी सी
दी।
बात समझ लो कि मैं इन्फिनिट बीइंग हूं और जो कुछ मेरी जिंदगी में हो रहा है मैं क्रिएट कर रही हूँ। इट विल एम्पावर यू, नाउ यू कैन क्रिएट समथिंग एल्स।
इसको
If you
स्टॉप कैसे कर सकते हैं?
If you so choose, choice। फियर आए तो बाहर निकालो, मैं सोचना नहीं है, वो कहानी मत पढ़ो। अब बता मैं क्या करूं? ओके यूनिवर्स मेरे साथ रहे, होल्ड माय हैंड, टेक मी थ्रू। अब बताओ क्या करें? वो नहीं मैंने सोचना जो मेरे को फियर की तरफ ले जाएगा, क्योंकि अब मुझे पता लग गया है कि मैं तो इन्फिनिट बीइंग हूं। इन्फिनिट बीइंग वुड चूज फियर फॉर व्हाट रीजन? इसका मतलब आप प्रायोरिटी है ही नहीं अपनी लाइफ में। फियर प्रायोरिटी है, मनी प्रायोरिटी है, रिश्तेदार प्रायोरिटी है।
प्रायोरिटी है अपने लिए, फॉर माई सेल्फ, इसीलिए आई एम हेयर।
That is your first step. Yes. So very
Yeah.
good saying that. Can you say that you acknowledge that I am here, I'm changing, I'm looking for change, and universe, can I have more of it? एकदम से शायद ना हो जाए, हो भी सकता है, लेकिन can you be kind to yourself? Demand of you. You can't demand of the universe. You can request the universe, but you demand of you कि आज के बाद मैं fear की तरफ नहीं जाऊंगी, और जब भी वो आएगा मैं उसको भगा दूंगी। आपके घर के अंदर कोई बाहर से दरवाजा खटखटा रहा है और आपको पता है कि वो आपके 2 घंटे वेस्ट कर देगा, और वो आप उसको आने देंगे? बैठाएंगे ड्राइंग रूम में, उसको चाय पिलाएंगे? करेंगे क्या? बबल बबल
नो 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 नो।
फिर जब ये फियर आता है तो उसको क्यों बिठा लेते हो आप अपने दिमाग में? क्यों बैठ के उसको नर्चर करने लग जाते हो, कहानियां पढ़ने लग जाते हो उसके साथ? उसको बोलो बाय बाय।
Yes, I will do that.
इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, पॉक एंड पॉट, जो भी कुछ करना है, जो आपको याद ना रहे तो बोलो वो जो कवल कह रही थी, ये भी तब भी चलेगा, बिकॉज वी आर ऑल एनर्जेटिक बीइंग्स। When you say जो कमल कह रही थी, you are getting the energy of that.
Yeah.
You have to demand of you. You have to commit to your life. You have to be the priority of your life. Once you choose and keep the commitment to yourself, the things start to change in your life.
Yeah, sure.
We are committed to our family, we are committed to our children, we are committed to this reality. ये क्या कहेगी reality, कैसे कहेगी, मैं ये कैसे कर सकती हूँ? You are nowhere in the equation. But if once you start having your back, once you start being allowance and honoring and vulnerability and gratitude and trust in you, the universe will follow suit. Universe is always vibrating your choices. आप fear की choice करोगे तो वो और fear चीजें भेजेगा जिसमें fear है. Because there is no right wrong in the universe. It will always encourage you to be the energy that you are being. It says grow.
It's not my choice actually.
Sorry?
It's not my choice, पर वो
It is your choice. You have to own this. That's what I'm again and again saying it. जब तक आप बोलते हो मेरी choice नहीं, बाहर से आएगी, तो आप फिर powerless हो, फिर आएगी। जिस दिन आप बोलना शुरू कर दोगे कि मैं create कर रही हूँ ये, आप समझ नहीं रहे, मैं बार बार ये बोल बैठी हूँ, ये हो गया, ये मेरे बस में नहीं है, मेरा कोई पिछले कर्म का होगा, ये भगवान कर रहा है, भूल जाओ। To have your don't choose access at all. Access तो कहानी दूसरी बोलता है। फिर यहाँ आपकी कोई दाल नहीं गलने वाली with those point of views. वो point of view से जो लाइफ आपकी है वही रहेगी। अगर चेंज करनी है तो you have to change your point of view. योर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू क्रिएट्स योर रियलिटी। यही एक लाइन समझ में आ जाए, योर जिंदगी विल स्टार्ट पलटिंग। और कुछ समझ में आए ना आए, आज सारे दिन में आप सिर्फ यही लाइन अपने साथ ले जाएं कि जो मैं सोचती हूँ वो हो जाता है। और अगर मुझे अपनी जिंदगी बदलनी है तो बता भगवान, बता गॉड, बता यूनिवर्स, ही शी इट, हायर पावर, ओम शांति, गुरु नानक, काली, माँ काली, whoever you believe in, अब बता मुझे क्या करना है। मैंने अब पुराना कुछ नहीं करना, अब मेरे को पावर मिल गई कि मैं जो सोचती हूँ वो होता है। अब मैं क्या सोचूं बताओ। नो फियर इन माई लाइफ, I am the creator of my life. Now show me how I'm going to create my life. Universe always has your back. If you're creating your life the way from honoring, trusting, vulnerability, choice, and allowance, universe is having your back. If you're creating your life from fear and doubt and not trusting in conclusions and judgment, same thing will show up. It's so easy. When I came to know about this, it opened floodgates of my life and for choice. What could I choose now?
Yes.
Once I
Sure,
choose,
I'll do
then
that.
I'm in. Yes, Burley?
Yes, I'll do that. Man, I'll try my best कि आज
Try
से
your
मैं
best. Try your best की बात नहीं है. You either do it or you don't do it. Try, you don't use try, but, never, lack. Anybody else can help me with what are the 5 words that we have we never use?
Try, but, want,
Should.
yeah, never,
Try, want, never,
Why?
why, and lack. I think something like this. I will
Should
find out
also is there.
Sunday.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I said should also is there.
Okay. All right. Should, could, वो सारे अलग से हैं.
अच्छा.
So all these
अभी आपने क्या वो रिपीट करेंगे प्लीज?
मैं आपको लिख दूंगी ग्रुप में.
ओके फाइन, थैंक यू.
ट्राई का मतलब है मैं नहीं करूंगी पक्का. जिस दिन आपने बोल दिया ये मैं ट्राई करूंगी, उसका अपने आप को सोच लो और नहीं है. I will do it is what you have to say. I will never
Yeah,
go into the wrongness of me. I will never go into the fear. Anything that contracts me, takes me away from me, takes my joy away, I am going to lock the door for that person, for that thing, for that being, for that event, for that person, for that thought.
yes, I'll do that.
That is when you start changing your world.
अब आप उसको तथास्तु कर दो.
तथास्तु.
Thank you so much.
मेरे तथास्तु से बहुत लोग घबराते भी हैं. ममता इज वन ऑफ देम. वो कहती मुझे तथास्तु मत बोलना.
Yes.
मुझे कुछ पूछना है, पूछ सकती हूँ?
पूछो प्लीज.
थैंक यू.
But you have to show yourself to ask. That is the law here. Kamal's law. Yes, Shridevi.
जी, मैं ये पूछ रही थी, जैसे कहते हैं ना कि कुल देवी कुल देवता की पूजा करनी चाहिए तो सब स्मूथली होता है, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाते हैं, डिसॉल्व हो जाते हैं. कुछ दिनों से मेरी माँ भी बहुत लग रही, क्योंकि देख रही हूँ दूसरों की लाइफ बहुत इजी और मेरी लाइफ में बहुत खलबली है. लाइफ बच्चे कमा नहीं रहे, एक कमा रहा है तो वो भी घर पे कुछ नहीं दे रहा है, और भी कुछ ना कुछ इश्यूज होते रहते हैं. प्रॉपर्टी को लेके जाता है, छोटा चाह रहा है कि सारी प्रॉपर्टी उसे मिल जाए, ना मुझे मिले. मेरी मम्मी की प्रॉपर्टी हम मम्मी के साथ रहते, ना मुझे मिले ना मेरे बड़े बेटे को मिले, उसी को मिले सारा का सारा. कई बार उसको ऐसा होता है, और कभी कभी वो बहुत अच्छे से भी बिहेव करता है. तो पैसे का मामला था तब पता नहीं उसको क्या हो जाता है. सो मम्मी का कहना है कि वो ऐसा गुस्सा भी करता है, उल्टा पटक करता है, तो कुलदेवी को जाके एक बार तो सब स्मूथली हो जाएगा. और आज सवेरे मुझे भी ऐसा ही लगा कि शायद ऐसा करूँ तो ठीक हो जाए. तो यूजुअली मन नहीं मानता.
तो क्या क्वेश्चन है आपका? ये तो सब कहानी
Does
है.
it mean that, yeah,
Does it really works?
Try it. मेरे लिए वर्क किया, और कोई यहाँ पे है जिसके लिए वर्क किया है? जैज के लिए वर्क किया है, एक्सेस, और कोई है यहाँ पे जिसके लिए एक्सेस वर्क किया है?
Me.
ममता के लिए वर्क किया
एक्सेस
है?
के लिए सवाल नहीं है थे। मैं ये कहती कि कुलदेवी के मंदिर जाना, कुलदेवी की पूजा करना, जो कि बीच में
देखो, योर पॉइंट, श्री देवी जी, योर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू क्रिएट्स योर रियलिटी। अगर आपको लगता है कि कुल देवी के मंदिर में जाके मेरा काम सारा हो जाएगा तो हो जाएगा, तथास्तु। लेकिन अगर डाउट में हो कि चली जाऊंगी, पता नहीं होगा कि नहीं होगा, इतने पैसे चढ़ाई हूं, पता नहीं होगा कि नहीं, फिर नहीं होगा। You have to have that childlike faith, not a faith, knowing. When you go there, do you feel the joy of being there? Do you feel like, aha, yes? Or do you still go into your head, yeah, ऐसे नहीं, फिर नहीं होता। Because आप वहां चिक्कड़ में घुसे हो, तो फिर चिक्कड़ ही चलता रहेगा। बैठ के घर में आंखें बंद करके पूछ सकते हो कि क्या करूं, what is this, what can I do about this, can I change it, how can I change it? These 4 questions you keep asking, not one after the other, but ask one and wait for a while, get the energy of it. Ask the other, wait for a while, get the energy of it. You will know. You are an infinite being. You know it all. You don't have to ask anybody. If you believe in you, you are the God. You are the Kul Devi. You are the universe. There is no separation in this universe.
इस बात से कभी-कभी अहंकार भी आ जाता है।
रिलीजन भी यही कहता है कि आप उसी के शन हो और उसी के पास आपने वापस जाना है। ये तो एक जिस्म है जो हमने यही लिया, यही छोड़ देना। You are the Kul Devi. You are the Guru Nanak. You are the Ram. You are the Sita. Do you believe that? सब बोल गए, अंदर झांको, आपको सब आंसर मिल जाएंगे। हमारे ही ग्रंथों में लिखे हुआ है सब कुछ। हम उसको बिलीव नहीं करते। अब गैरी डगलस जो बाहर से आया उसको बिलीव करें। He had made it so easy. He has approached us. He has approached me. मेरे को शुरू में लगा ये तो सब मुझे पता ही था। इसको सुनने की मुझे क्यों इतनी अच्छा लग रहा है? Because he was so close to me. He was like here. God तो वहां कहीं दूर था। ये तो जीता जाता मेरे जैसा आदमी था जिसने सब कुछ दुनिया में किया हुआ था और अब यहाँ पे बना। He doesn't want to be the guru. He says he's like you. I could relate to him. And same is with all our gurus. We have made them far away from us. They are right here. They are within you. If you believe, you can create anything by asking a question. But when you go into conclusion, ऐसा है, वैसा है, ऐसे हो रहा है, वैसे हो रहा है, फिर वैसा ही होगा, तथास्तु। जब आप क्वेश्चन में जाते हो, what can I be and do? What energy, space and consciousness can I be? What can I be and do different here to create a different reality? Not ये ऐसे करता है, वैसे करती है, ऐसे कर. No, this is how it is. Now what? Now what can I create with the tools of access consciousness? Interesting point of view. I have that point of view, that he has that point of view. Oh, can we change it? Be the energy of change, choice. Anyway, you wouldn't find a way to create what you desire. Will you please destroy and uncreate it all? You always know it. You have all the choices and you choose nothing. You go into your head and choose the judgment and all that and then wait for God. वो कुछ नहीं करेगा। ये जो सिचुएशन आपस में हो रही है, ये एनर्जी जो है यही क्रिएट करेगी और हम कहते हैं वो करता है। वो कुछ नहीं करता। When you refuse to choose, when you refuse your awareness, then that energy that is between you and the money and the place, and that creates shit because you are in shit. Then you say, usne kar diya. Choice is what creates awareness. Sometimes you have to choose something to get clear that you would not choose that anymore. You are here because you have chosen what you've chosen and you want to choose something different. So sometimes you have to choose something to get clear that you would not choose that anymore. That is also not wrong. हम कहते हैं mistake हो गई, गलती कर दी. नहीं, that mistake is a stepping stone to what more awareness did you get? There is nothing wrong in that. Getting clear, getting clarity is another word for mistake. You took this action, you call it mistake. I call it I went to get more clarity about this. I got more aware after choosing this. I got more aware कि अब मैंने क्या choose करना है और क्या नहीं करना. For that, this mistake, what this reality caused, was necessary for me. And if you can, there are some people who choose it once and never choose it again. There are some people who choose it 10 times and never choose it. There's some people who choose it million times, keep choosing the same thing again and again, and think that there's going to be a different result. That's insanity. Tap into your way. Always question. मैं access में आके मुझे एक चीज समझ में आई है कि question का पल्ला नहीं छोड़ना. Conclusion में कभी नहीं जाना. कभी नहीं जाना कि ऐसे हुआ था, उसने ऐसे किया था. What is right about this? I'm not getting. हम चुनते ही नहीं है क्योंकि हमें गलती ना हो जाए. हम छोड़ देते हैं उसके ऊपर. हम सोचते हैं हम उसके ऊपर छोड़ रहे हैं, वो करेगा. हम उस एनर्जी पे छोड़ देते हैं जो एनर्जी क्रिएट हुई है भाई बहनों के अंदर, माँ बाप के अंदर, बच्चों के अंदर, सोसाइटी के अंदर. हम उस एनर्जी पे छोड़ देते हैं. वो एनर्जी तो अभी अच्छी नहीं है, फिर कैसे वो अच्छा क्रिएट करेगी? वो तो एनर्जी इतनी कॉन्ट्रैक्टिव है. हाउ कैन यू क्रिएट मैजिक फ्रॉम कॉन्ट्रैक्टिव एनर्जी? यू हैव टू चूज. Okay, what choices do I have? Universe, ask question. What would create greater for everybody? What choices do I have here? Show me, I don't know. Hold my hand. I'm new to this. Nobody ever told me. Now I'm knowing, I don't know how to go about. Please tell me. To get the awareness, you have to ask questions. You have to choose. Choose 10-second increment. One choice in Access, we say one choice is good for 10 seconds. कुछ मिला?
जी. Thank you.
बहुत कुछ मिला.
Okay, then we are done. We are nearly 1.5 hours in.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for coming here. I'm so
Thank
very
you all.
grateful to all of you. A tight hug to each one of you.
Thank you, Kawal. Thank you so much.
Love you.
Thank you.
See you next Sunday.
Sure.
Or at a book club.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. Thank you.
Bye, Indra. Bye. Thank you.